Well, hello everyone! Today I'm going to be working on Tech Inostrancevia. I have a new headset, so it mutes now, it works, and I can tell it's making sound, so hand clap, it works. So I have the fur hidden for now, because I don't need that. I'll keep the whiskers, because they're pretty cute. So I'm going to grab the tech models. I already have them downloaded. So I'm going to grab those from over here, and then start the process. So there's quite a few I'm going to be drawing from. It's going to take a bit unloading them. See, there we go. And one big glob. 1 second. So I will get these friends moved out of the way. And because the tech wyvern is new, I can use that. I don't know if I'll use the tech rex, since it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of older and dated. Oops. But go. Who is this? This is it's Tech Rex. Sweet. And there's all those friends. So I'm gonna shrink these down now, since I don't need them to be this large. I don't know if I'll use all of these or any of these. I mean, I'll use for sure at least a couple. But as for which ones, I don't know. I just figured have them all prepared is good. Now, I've made a tech creature before, and that was Tech Oranosaurus, and I didn't have access to this. I'm going to call it Tech Wyvern. I know it's called the Void Room, but it's a tech wyvern. That's what it is. So that'll be a new addition to this. It's a little different style tech. It's almost like a new tech versus an older style tech, which is cool. Yeah. And my Discord just pinged to let more people know. So that's going on. And so the next step would be to just start popping things on. So I'm going to start the feet. So I have, 5 toes here, 4 toes in the back. And I can either do something like this, grab those 3 toes and add more, or see if there's other toes or feet that I'd prefer to have instead. A lot of the pieces on these are actually shared, a bit different, some are newer. So I'll pick the best looking ones. Let's see. Honestly, I kind of dig Quetzals. And most people don't look at Quetzal, so the art Quetzal is kind of sad. What do you have for your toes? Raptor, you have 2 toes. Do you have nice toes? Other than the sickle claw, which I can't use. So, what do you have for toes? 3 on that. We'll start by doing some mild foot severing over here. Nothing says fun like a little bit of a impromptu surgery. One thing I'm going to do is do this. So then, oops, wrong button. I don't have to worry about pieces falling off. Grab all that. Grab this. Make sure that's all good. And there we go. So I always try to make sure I keep the pieces. I don't just steal them. That way I have, more I can use. I'll put the mirror modifier on, which is simply the best. Make that flat. Oops, or y negative 90. Oh, hi! That's okay. So welcome. Sorry, I didn't notice you were here. I was busy doing some of this. I'm gonna move this Lego out of the way because it's not right in my field of view. What now? Maybe not. Let's try Raptor. I'll go with Raptor a bit. No. Giga? This is the hard part. It's kind of a very intricate puzzle. I like Giga, but I don't like I like how this one has the like rounded foot stuff. I don't like all this other I won't need that or that. Can those fall off? Oh, they do. Parasaur claw. That's a good one to check. Let's see. What do you have for parasaur claws? Those are good for hands if I had a vertical hand, but I don't think it would work well for. I think since I can dump the sickle claw from you, and I'll just probably do some little bit of magic here, like this, and this, and I'll go. Oops, and this. So I'll just essentially put this over there and add more toes. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll grab you and then you. Actually, I'll hide things first. Yeah, that'll be better to hide the things I don't want. Yep. And then I don't want this or this or this. I don't want these. Yeah, we'll start there. Sorry, just responding to something. And now I'm going to steal. It's not stealing if it's already in here. We'll just, we'll steal it. We'll chop your foot off. Very politely, of course. Polite foot stealing. And there's the floating bits that I didn't want. And now we're going to add that mirror back. Krista the Toilet Stealer. I have stolen my own creature's toes before, so this is fine. I'll have to change the angle, which is totally acceptable because this is honestly that's actually perfect. I can just make it thicker. I'm gonna for a second there. Oh well, that's not what I want to do. I'm just gonna grab these. Actually, I'll first grab this. GY, nope, GX, yeah. There we go. Then we're gonna go and grab these. There we go. Making room for more toes. And so we're gonna bring, is it in here? No, there we go. So this is a little bit wide now, but that's okay. I can, easily fix that. I'm gonna grab all these bits down here. And then we're gonna pull up Inostrancevia, and we're gonna get this angle right. So it's really much a very piece by piece sort of thing. So we're gonna put that there. Angle it like this, I think. And then we're going to do a little bit of this kind of magic. So I have items, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I will add more. Then I'll fix the toes. So I'll H to view them. And I'm going to hide Inno again. And let the toe mutilation begin. And I know several people, mostly fellow modders, wanted to know how I did this. So as a reminder, this will be going on Discord. Not Discord, sorry, my YouTube channel. So you can view this stuff later. It'll also be on Twitch for, I think, 30 days. I'll probably also post some more stuff in my Patreon Discord area. Because that's important to have some of that written down. I'm no expert by any means, but I've done this. This is my second time. And it's very similar to how bone skeleton creatures work. The only difference is that like for a bone creature, obviously it's much, I don't know, it's a little bit easier because you can usually use a skeleton versus, if you have this, there's no skeleton for that. And then a bone can be a bone, where this looks way different than some other things. So I'm going to move this aside, grab all of these. I think I'll do 2 of these and 2 of these. So I'm going to hide these 2 for now because they're not in the way. Actually, I'm going to listen over here first, but then I will hide these 2. Then I'm going to give this one a different material. We'll go check this one. Just so that if I hit select, oh, just in case I'm just in case if I bump these, I can and this one will be this one here. If I hit select, I'm only selecting the toe, just to prevent if I run into issues, you know. And now I'm gonna shove it into place. That looks close. I'm just trying to get this to line up well. The closer I can get aligned, the better off it'll be when I weight paint them. And now I'm gonna hide you. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 1 more of these friends. So we're gonna I think at least. Then we're gonna all slide them down like that. That looks really cool. So then I'm gonna select these and I'm gonna make another one of them. And this will be the other big toe. So I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna make sure these are all, again, just this one. While this one is gonna be this toe. And then it's a repeat of that. And trying to get this to line up right. Yeah. And then we're gonna hit all, sign that. Now, gonna grab these, and I already have this one picked out and done. So we're gonna delete this one. Right, make sure this is the, okay, nothing else is selected. I've done that before. I accidentally selected something I didn't want and deleted it. And you are sweet. Let's do that. And now we're gonna pop this sucker in place where it belongs. It's probably gonna be, first of all, I'm gonna see about putting this more straight. Yeah, there. Cool. Now once I have these done, it'll be much easier to do the front feet. I don't know how similar I want them to be, but I'm guessing it'll have to be somewhat similar. Oops, I made this one way too small. So what I'm gonna have to do is lengthen this puppy out. Hide this and see what it looks like. Yes, I will have to make this one longer for sure. So yeah, as you can see, there it is. And I'm going to add adjustment of these from forward, tilt them up, and add one more little friend. Also, if you can hear violin music, that is my sibling playing on the violin. So it's Christmas music at least, so it's very festive. Yeah. This is looking great. I mean, for only having feet. And we're gonna copy this. Oops. Put it over here. And then assign all this to this stuff. I'm gonna call this finished tech. And I spelled finish with a capital I. So then I'll house whip tech. So finish tech and then whip tech. And now we're gonna grab this and we're gonna grab your foot. And let the game continue. Now the inside toe I'm gonna say is probably gonna be the hardest because put it over here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna, and there she is entering. Sorry, right cube. And then we're gonna hide Nino and see what this looks like. And we're gonna need this on top a little higher. Look under here. That looks perfect, honestly. I'm gonna hit save. Saving is important. And we have one, I don't know if you call this a paw or a claw or whatever, but we have one bit done. And now we need to go to the other part. And for that, I need to find a nice, strong, nice strong leg. I think I'm going to delete Rex over here because it just looks so much worse than everyone else. And so, put you up there. See who has a nice, strong leg. Does that look too chunky? I don't want it to look chunky, but I don't want its legs looking, you know, wimpy. Yes, too thick. I like Stego's a bit more. I might go with Giga. Giga is pretty nice on Giga. Stego front leg? Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't want this little bit right there. I don't need the foot, obviously. Except the question is, oh yeah, that's an issue. So this part, which is in here, goes all the way down. Yeah, I might do that. Okay. So I don't think the front leg's gonna work because I have this whole inner piece in it. Does this one have it? Yeah, this one has it too. That's too bad. What about? What does your leg look like on the inside? Any weird lengthy bits that lead down to the foot? You don't. That's good. I know one thing I will need. What kind of? I'm gonna call it the bag. This is the this thing inside. So you have that one. And what do you have here? We have, how big is this one's bag? What kind of bag do you have? Probably not the right thing to call it a bag, but I'm trying to see what other shapes we have and what one would look best with my, what kind of bag do you have? I think you just have a very blobby one. But and honestly, not bad with this. And then what kind of bag do you have, Giga? Yeah, I think I will go with let's see what Void Worm's bag is. Or does it not have a bag? Oh, Void Worm doesn't really have a bag. That's oh yeah, it's like yeah, Void Worm doesn't have a bag in the inside, just a bunch of bits. Again, it's more of a new textile. I don't think I'll use anything from Void Worm, honestly, other than let's say like the wing, which is why I grabbed them. Yeah, because if you look at it, it's essentially hollow on the inside. So I think I'll go with this one's bag. So I'm gonna go face, quads, and now to kind of get the shape the way I want. What I'm first gonna do is I'm gonna hide Inno. I'm gonna get the bag, and I'm gonna mirror it because that's so much easier to work with if it's mirrored. Okay, so that's always fun. Actually, I'm gonna before I do the now I will now I'll do the bag slicing. I see this mirror clipping. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna go to object shade flat. Oh, well. No big deal. Then again. Rise to quads. There we go. So the bag is everything except Void Worm uses a bag, and this thing essentially just has like some mechanical bits on it. So essentially, instead of having a hole or like actually physically making robot-looking bits, it's a texture that does that, and it means I don't have to have. So like you see this gap stuff here that I have highlighted, instead of it being clear or whatever, it looks like I don't know robot skin. How do you want to describe robot skin? So yeah, and I need to just edit the bag to be the shape I want. And that'll be kind of weird, but works. So then it doesn't need to be terribly close to the surface, it just needs to kind of just generally fit it a little bit. I mean, it doesn't need to be close since you don't want it too far off like this. If it's too far off, then you might have some weird gaps you don't want. And then with this part, I'm going to just rotate it. Little rotato potato. We're gonna hide and make sure this doesn't look too stupid. It doesn't need to be perfect, honestly, just decent. Right. So there we have the bag. So here's our Inno right now. Is this bag with feet. Kind of horrifying, but it works. And then I mean, obviously then that's why sometimes the saddles kind of look a little bit weird. Is because the straps aren't exactly where the body is and stuff. So now we have that. Oh, this is gonna be tech. And where's our friend? I'll make sure okay, so one thing that I have to make sure is that I don't mix up different creatures. This is Tekino _ Raptor. And I'm gonna steal some of your bits. So what do we have for? What do we have right now? We have essentially up to there. So I have this joint, or no. Yeah, so I'm gonna need the knee stuff. So the knights that say knee, that's what I need. So I don't need this half, just this half. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we're gonna add the mirror. Where are you? This is. I really don't need these things so big. There we go. Oh, this is a very lumpy bag. That's better. And then we have another Inostrancevia bit. Cool. Next step is we're gonna lure everything closer because I'm sick and tired of having to fly to a different country to see these little tech friends. See, this is so much better. I'm not zooming all the way out. And this is not important, but I'm gonna put them in a row. Alpha King Titan or the Tech Saddles? Sort of, but they're so mishmashed and they're connected with like a leather bit. They're not exactly great. As for King Titan, I've not even looked at him before. I guess I could look at him, but I don't have my kit open right now because I just restarted my computer to fix my headset. So I can't exactly say for certain if there would be anything good in there. I'm gonna just a little bit. Right, yeah. I'm gonna need the hip. Looks like a nice happy hip. Are you a happy hip? You're kind of. I think I like Raptor's hip. Hip hip hooray. How does your hip work? Yeah, that works. Good thing I'm using Raptor again is I already have some Raptor bits, so I can just. Yeah, I'm also gonna steal your undercarriage, probably, and maybe some other. I'll also steal this too. Boop 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 boop. Yeah. It is kind of the undercarriage, you know? It's yeah. And then we're also gonna add these two down here to the also Tech Raptor. And all this down here is gonna be the this is gonna be I already have that right now, which is what this is right here. I just don't have it visible right now. It's this bag thing. But it kind of gets in the way when I'm trying to see the different whatever bits. So rid of this and there we go, yeah. See, the issue is the bag, it depends on what texture. Since like I have Void Run right here. I don't so Inno's like, so here's I think what you're talking about is these bits here. But it's not a bag, it's just oops fudge. It's just this individual globs, versus Inno's has this one solid piece, which is what every other tech creature has. So White Worm is very new and it's very different. And I want to fit the majority of the tech creatures, not the single one. And I guess there's technically a Strider, but I don't know, Strider's kind of weird. So let's see what this looks like. So that's actually pretty good, honestly. So far we have that, which I think is looking really great. I can't apply the textures on different. So like, that's not how it works. So this has. So here's this one. See how it looks like? This is just some weird, heckin' like disaster mess. Okay, and they're all globbed together. Versus this has that shape. This would look great with its own texture. With the other texture, which is what you think what I would do, would look like garbage, like just total garbage, and I do not want mine to look like that. So, so I will not be using that. So now to apply the undercarriage. I don't need to test it. I just know how it would work. So, and this needs to be cut in half. And this needs to be also cut in half a bit. Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Yeah, so I know there is some delay. I have a Twitch studio up, so I have you on my second screen, so I can see things far before you guys can. I'm sure there's still a minor bit of delay, because, yeah. I have mine set up on to have as minimal of a delay as possible, because I'm obviously doing a live streaming, not just live streaming to a live audience, not just streaming to it. I guess you're not dead, but you know what I mean. The opposite. It's not like you're dead. You're actually physically here versus like only recordings. Although I'm sure a lot of people that are watching this are going to end up watching it on recording. So hello, people on YouTube and those who are rewatching. Well, that would be fun. I had to meet the first real zombie. So let's hit this. There's that, and then That's true, but he's not forever dead. That's probably not where he's at right now. There's its a little bit of an undercarriage. Yeah. So this will go here, and I'll do some modifications, obviously, to make it fit better. Like you shall go here. Obviously, I have to make sure it doesn't clip the bag. That's bad. So there we go. Oh. So I worked today at Black Friday, and honestly, it's not as bad as I expected, but also it was not great. When I first got to work, I didn't have I have these like scanner phone things. I hadn't logged into it yet, and I was just like, I saw this huge horde of people coming, and I'm like, oh shoot, I don't have my phone up, and I don't have keys. I work in electronics, and you need keys to unlock the different locked areas, like the Apple case is locked, and so I need keys to unlock that. And we had the new Xbox, because it's not technically new, with the replication. Yeah, I made it out of the Horde alive. I had a bunch of people helping me, so that was good. But we had a bunch of the Xbox replica fridges, and so I had to help people with that. I'm surprised more people didn't buy them, since when I kept getting calls a few days beforehand about them, and we didn't have them when they were calling, but at a time that we did have them, apparently no one cared. So, and then I'll fit them to the body a little bit better. There's that. So that's looking real good. I'm gonna hit save because saving is important. And I'm probably trying to think about the front legs. So I don't want them to look the same on the front, like with this part, but I think this part will end up looking the same. So I will grab, here's a saddle that it'll eventually wear. I need to fix the saddle. There's some weight paint issues in the mane. I also need to fix the mane just a teeny bit. But actually, since it's such a different shape, I think only down here really needs the oh, then of course the foot will be slightly different because, well, some parts will be it's a more toe, of course. So feet look wrong. Yeah, I try to make my feet look nice, but I don't think I'll use much of Moza. I think I'll end up using a lot of Stego bits for the front part. Not the feet, obviously, because these feet are wrong. But yeah, I know my Salty has improper feet, but my reasoning behind it is, first, I was dumb and not very good when I made Salty. I also didn't know all the intricacies of feet. I don't tend to look up feet on things, regardless of what they are. So I don't look at that. I also, when I TLC'd it, I didn't want to change a lot. I wanted to get the model, still make it look nice and fresh, and no longer kind of fuzzy what it was. But I didn't want it to lose its original cute chubbiness. So still cute and chubby, not so much as 100% accurate. I have in the future I will have, I don't know, how do I not spoil this? I plan on having another sauropod added, and that one will hopefully be significantly more accurate, but also still very much my style. don't think I want to look up foot modeling on Reddit. That sounds like a trap. And so no, I will not do that. Excuse me. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna have some of my apple cider. One of the best parts of fall is the apple cider. I love apple cider. Okay, so Harbor Tech, what's this? Tech. Mirror. I won't need this, so this is gonna go like this. Give or take a bit, obviously. I need to change some of the proportions. But definitely embodies the beefy look that I want. I'm gonna definitely have to edit the whatever the heck this is to be not so long, which is fine. That's fine. Start doing that, and I think I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna break it into chunks. We'll start with the shoulder, because who doesn't like shoulders? Last time I started the foot, I'll start with the shoulder this time. Okay, and then tech. We'll call this a tech. No, not tech membrane. That's a. I don't know. There we go. So this, oops, fudge. This is gonna be, oops, that, and this is gonna be that. Okay. So I want to give it something that looks like it's sticking out a bit more. Something I actually want. Where is it? I'm gonna give it this, I think. Back to over here. So we're gonna. Yeah, that's gonna look good. I want to emphasize the big beefy shoulders. Yes. Uh-huh. I definitely wanted, to look. Woo, That scared me. Thank you. I don't know why there's that image that pops up, but hey, you know, that's not me, obviously, but unless you know, but no, that's not me. Gave me a mild heart attack. I got in the zone, and then the zone said, "Ha! You're in the zone. That's nice." Okay, so now we have that. I'm gonna work on the. I'm gonna hide this, and now we're gonna go over here. And first of all, it is not the right angle. Before I fix the angle, we're gonna fix. This is the right there, but I think, yeah, it's much better. I need to fix this joint. This joint is not the correct angle. So I know I'm not showing it, but I've done some work on and I've gotten. Thank you. I'm very happy. I've gotten quite a bit of nice work done on Ino's abilities. So the climbing works, since Ino can climb. I have night-based stealth ability. I have that set up. That'll be fun. It's not like true invisibility camo, but more along the lines of you're not seen as much, which I think works better since it's not like it can go invisible and it's more akin to the real deal. So far it does not. That sounds like a cool idea though, so I will definitely kind of keep that in mind. So now I have those pieces combined, I'm going to need to adjust this just a bit. I think this stuff here mostly needs to go right here and make it be a little smaller. Right. So another thing is, most of the hiddenness is from dinosaurs. So like you're running around on your Inno at night, a mantis won't come and nibble your toe. And essentially they'll not see you or smell you or whatever. Ooh, this is looking nice. Okay. Right, yeah. Honestly, it would be what would be really cool is if there was a creature in the game that could pick up and mimic sounds. If you've played Minecraft, they have the parrot, and I think that only does like mob sounds, like creeper hiss and zombie whatever kind of sound that is. Call, roar, moan. But and now I need to do the toes. I like these toes, honestly, but I also like these the most. So I think I'm gonna just do a little yoink. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do full yoink. Just no. I don't think I'm gonna do that. That is way too much work for just something I have. If I had something like a parrot or a crow or something that would like a small theropod or something like that that would make sense, I think I'd be okay with that. But I'm not gonna add that to our already. I don't think that's gonna be the cards for Hello, hi Goji. There we go, much better. Grab this one. Nice, have fun. And then you have fun with your physics test. If one can have fun with a physics test, I mean. And how did the diamond go? Let's see. Nice, glad you like the game. There we go. Sorry if I'm kind of pausing my my talking. When I get concentrated, when I start concentrating, it's harder to think and talk at the same time. Nice, good job. Always good to get 100%. Nope, I was just kind of rambling, and then adjusting the footsies. And I'll probably change from the angle of these plates so that they line up better. I'm also going to need to make these way longer. Yeah, so I will adjust these plates to line up. Can you 3 toes just go away? Thank you. Torterra. I don't know if I know what Torterra looks like, so. Okay, so that's what I'll probably do is get rid of these stupid toes and only work on this toe. And by that, I always silly only had 1 toe. There you go, guys. There's just 1 toe. 1 second more. Apple cider. Hydration's important. Gotta do that, or else you'll end up being I don't know, something. Yeah, you'll not do slow. I'll probably have to edit the plates after I finish the foot. I say that, then I start messing with the plates. My breathing sounds rough? Mine? No, well, maybe just a teeny weeny bit. It could be maybe background noise. My computer's making a lot of sound. It could be that my mic is newer and more is better for him potentially. Is this I mean, I am a little sniffly still. I don't know. So I moved my mic out just a little farther. I think this new mic is probably better than my old ones, so probably can hear my breathing a little bit more. Although, to be fair, breathing is good, so always good to have a breathing person. Although if I was dead and I was talking to you, that's kind of cool, since you know, dead and talking, and I'm some kind of intelligent zombie. So you better make a movie about me then. Yeah, see, that looks kind of. This looks kind of like kind of funky. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab all these plates and change them to not be one big cluttery mess. And first I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep the big main like this, and then oops. True, but there's a little bit of weirdness I want to alleviate. So what I'm gonna do first is only issue I would keep it. But there's a little bit of this like. I have one idea then. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Something like this potentially, where I'm gonna. All right, yeah, nice big toe. So I'm gonna line this up nice and there we go. See, nice little plate there. And then next, I'm going to adjust the plate to be more. I don't know. Put. See about that, making that just a little bit more. I don't know, friendly looking. Yep. I know we have 5 people watching. And that's okay that not everyone talks, because that happens. So, some people just want to watch, some people just want to chat, some people are doing other things. Tries to quads. Trying to see if I can make this have some better flow to it. I have an idea, so I'm gonna make that happen. And then actually no, boop. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, one second. Big plate sticking out of the ankle. You mean this? Or do you mean something like this? What was the cover at the time? So this thing? Okay, so no, I mean, no, not really. It might look. There's a lot you can cover. Wriggling. So like towards the edges, I will have to weight paint it carefully, especially with the toes. What I'll probably do is I'll weight. This probably won't get weighted to the end of the toes, just the very base of the toes. I know, but I can't have a giant group Discord call, and I also cannot record on Discord. Plus, it's easier to like do this for everyone. It's super easy. Anyone can join on Twitch. You don't even need an account for Twitch. You can just watch, and I can easily put this on YouTube. Versus Discord, the area that I'd have to have, right, yeah. If I did Discord, then everyone could talk to me, and that would be distracting. Discord calls are best for Patreon when I have, between 2 to 6 people and myself, and then I can get feedback a little bit faster, which is nice. So edit this one right here. Much better, yeah. And then I'm gonna, it's really starting to look like an Inostrancevia. Okay. Spooky. Let's see. Where was I going? Oh, yes. I'm going to finish the body. I need to visit our friend Stego. I want to see what your shoulder business is. That one's weird. See, let's cover up this little gappy area with the bag a little bit. I'll also add more to. Oh, I was like, where does this go? So I already have this piece. Back up there. Oh boy, I didn't watch that at all. I was a bit too busy with my own stream to watch that. But I've heard that Vegemite is an acquired taste, one that I do not wish to acquire. But I know it's not chocolate. I know it's several people probably think it's really disgusting. I know not everyone thinks that though. Oops, and I went back to talking. Oh man. Sorry, when I really get concentrating, I start concentrating, just like right now. I stop talking in favor of thinking, which is great sometimes. Not as great on a stream when you guys probably don't want me to just sit here, breathing like Darth Vader. Although probably if I was breathing like Darth Vader, that'd be a little cooler than what's happening right now. Be like Daddy Vader. Oh boy, no, I'll try to not breathe like like him at all. Oh, right here. Oh, right here, you mean? Or I did check. It is yeah. It's part of it is because I'm seeing this flat on. You will not be seeing. I'm essentially viewing this creature as if it's flat, and with arc, you're gonna see it more like this. But I can edit this a little bit, but I can very much show you it is not being cut into. There we go. That's probably a little better. And again, now you can see why the bag is so very important. So. Oh no, what happened here? Excuse you, you're not allowed to do whatever it is that you did here. What the heck? And yeah, so this is looking so good. I'm totally in love. Even though it's still very much a mess. So, oops. Oh man, it's so nice that I have a proper muting mic now. One second. And I'm back. Of course, I have to. There's quite a bit of tweaking that has to be done for this sort of thing. So I kind of just have to slowly but steadily work my way to a nice happy shape. So this is why I don't have a lot of tech creatures, first of all, because one, it takes a long time. And obviously not every creature needs a tech variant. It just does, it takes a long time. I don't have to make like custom textures at all. Well, sometimes. I have to make the colored textures, but it's very different than, say, modeling a. Of course, modeling, there are certain things I have to do that I don't have to do with this, and then vice versa. Hit and save again. And I have no idea. I think that's like a sad thing. I don't know. More apple cider. Looks like a robot emoji almost, but I don't know why they went with like a weird emojis instead of like normal emojis. Gotta stretch my arms. It's important to do that, or else my hands will cramp and my arms will cramp, and that's not a fun time. Oh, I'm getting hungry again though. It's crazy. Like I didn't like overstuff myself on Thanksgiving, but I also felt like I'm never gonna eat again. And I woke up this morning and wow, I'm still hungry. Oops. And I might poop the mic again. Let's see. And boom. And boom. It's also sort of how tech saddles get made, in a way. Where they get kind of shove pieces into play. The difference is with tech saddles, you usually have, your dinosaur you still have your dinosaur sticking out, and a riding bit, and normal things. Versus for tech things, obviously you don't have that. What now? What's the right side? No. Well, maybe. So the night buff isn't like, just makes you kind of stealthy and your eyes glow, but then you can't do some of the day abilities. Like there's a special roar that you can do in the day that makes you do more damage to things around you, which might be more useful in a cave than a. But like you could either have day or you have night. Either you have the night buff, which makes you more stealthy, or the day abilities, which happen to have a roar that lets you be more stealthy. So I don't know if it's possible to check if I'm in a cave or not. And then that also goes into aberration. Well, if I can check if I'm in a cave or not, is everything in aberration considered a cave? So and I think will definitely be the right size to go in a cave. As for what caves, I mean, not every cave, because there are some that are really tiny. But yeah, it's based on the world's time, not exactly the biome's time. So I don't know exactly how time works there. I'd say that lunar biome it's always night, well then it'll only ever have its night buff. But say that it sometimes has day, sometimes it's night, well then it'll rotate back and forth. I can't I'm not sure exactly, since I can't. You have spikes. Do you have spikes? Yeah. You have a plate running down. It's hard to say exactly what'll happen, since I'm not. I could probably test from just there, but then I don't know how that'll work for. Is it in lunar biome? I don't know if there are special checks for that or what now. So, and unfortunately, you can't check in the kit. If you're in a lunar biome, you can't. It doesn't even change time in the lunar biome or in the dev kit. So, no, that's. I don't think it's a way. And it's not like it's uber stuff. It's just most. It means that wild creatures won't be interested in you. If you go and attack them, then they'll still see you. But it's almost like posto stink breath, but for more creatures. Plus, there's also the whole thing of other spyglass mods, and I have no idea how they control their own thing. So I wonder how I'll make the face for because it has such a unique head. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. Right, it'll be more like Gilly, where you're essentially very, very stealthy. Dinosaurs won't approach you and attack you. They'll just kind of mind their own business. And of course, if you walked up and smacked their face, they'd be like, "Whoa, you're here." But it's not like you're 100% silent and like it's not like Rock Drake, where you're clear and nothing can see you. Right? Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Now, I hate that I can't chop these up easier to more manageable sizes, but oh well. Okay, that's a lot of the body then. Let's about the tail. I actually kind of like Raptor's tail only because Inno kind of will have a mane. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Something like a flat thing. I'm gonna do the tail next though. One second. And there we go. So I'm gonna chop this in half if I can. Dang, I won't be able to chop it in half exactly. Which sucks since that's gonna make things a lot harder. What parts can I chop in half? Is it just you stuff that's okay, just this stuff that's being stupid. Okay. See. And then once it's done, I will have to open up the dev kit, which is totally fine. It's closed right now. And then I can, I can both show off the progress that I have, as well as hopefully show off, I might need to make some changes to the color region so that it all works together and it doesn't look like one weirdly colored blob. Let's see. And now I get to delete all of these. Delete faces. So again, I'm gonna answer this, and oh, new person joined. Lots of fun. That's why I should have checked more closely. There we go. And mirror again, clipping. Hello, thanks for watching. Working on Tech Inostrancevia. Let's see. see. And there's that. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I hate when I make mistakes. I'll fix it, no worries. Boop, 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 boop. These are all separated. Okay. Get close there. And ooh. So this is gonna have a little bit on the back because I mean it's sort of furred, so well, not sort of furred. It is furred, but let's see more of that. So now I get to do all these down here, and yeah. Oh joy. I'm gonna try some little trick I learned. What options do we have? We'll do I don't know another one of these. Texture and emissive. This will be that. This will be everything else. Sounds good. Oh, and I hear the call for dinner. So I'm going to... So since it's dinner time, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm going to go eat dinner. I have some good progress. So as we can see, lots of work in progress we have. Nice going on. So I will probably maybe stream later. We'll see. But there, I got some progress done. So I'm gonna go eat, and hope you guys have a nice night or morning or whenever you're watching this. Bye.